Welcome back from Graphic Extras. In this tutorial, it's just a quick tutorial just to show you how you can use the Photoshop brushes with the Puppet Warp, and that you can use them to create obviously new brushes or images. Right, just going over here, I've got a Photoshop brush. It's from Graphic Extras, part of the brushes collection, 10,000 brushes, and I'm just going to apply it on a layer. So that's the key thing. New layer. Apply it in black so you can see it, and now you go to Edit, Puppet Warp, and Puppet Warp defaults to expansion of 2. Now personally I like to actually play around with distorting it even more, so I'm going to ramp it up to 100 and just going to add them randomly through. I mean, obviously you can put them at the edge, put in the middle, put them all over the place, so, but you can't put them there. Right, so basically you can now distort the brush stroke in many different ways. You can also, of course, change the mode. Rigid obviously doesn't, not so easy to pull things around, or distort, which is much nicer for playing around and creating very unusual distortions. You distort it in very odd ways. Density, more points, and of course then you can't see the brush at all. Right, what would be nice in Photoshop, and personally when I've played around with this, the warping, sometimes the actual design looks pretty good, but it would be really nice if this lattice could be saved and exported to, obviously I could just save it by just doing a pasteboard, you know, take a photograph of that clipboard using Grab or something. But that's not the point. It would be nice obviously if Photoshop could actually say, and you of course could change and set the size of this. It would be nice as well. But anyway, not expecting too much from that. But you can certainly distort the past in many different ways. But it does create its own interesting visual effects and distortions. Right, I can now just click OK. And actually, once you've actually done it, sometimes you can actually create brushes that are completely different from the original brush. So sometimes parts of it will be chopped off, and who knows. Right, that's a quick tutorial showing some basic ways of using the Puppet Warp with layers with Photoshop brushes. Of course, once you've done that, you can go to Layer and you can just save that as a new brush if you wish. Obviously the quality maybe is not as good as it was before. I hope you found this tutorial of interest, that you'll subscribe to the Graphic Extras channel. That'd be really great, and new videos all the time. And thank you much.